Well, hello everybody. What's going on? Here we are. It's the last live stream of the year. It's going to be a very short live stream. We don't really have any topics today. We're just going to reflect on what we've covered this year just a little bit. We're not going into great detail. And I am going to show my appreciation for you all. And yeah, we're just going to hang out for just a while. We did this last year, funny enough. I found the exact one we did last year, and that was just under an hour. And same thing, we just kind of like hung out, ate some snacks, and kind of reflected on what we've been through in the year. So it's really exciting to see everyone. Thank you so much for coming. It's a very chill and casual, light stream. And you know, New Year's is actually turning into my favorite holiday. Or it has been, but like, more and more, I'm like, I should just, embrace celebrating it, like, more, I don't know, flamboyantly. Kind of how I got into. Don't forget the chat isn't up. Thank you so much, Cassidy. What would I do without you? Where is the chat? I'm looking at the chat. That's why I can see what you're saying. How about that? Isn't that interesting how that works? Like, where's the chat? Like, right in front of me. I'm reading it. Hello, Philip. Thank you, Cassidy. Joanna, hello. Lisa, hello. Laura, hello. Who else? Becca, Michelle, Tyler, Katrina, I saw was here at some point. Good to see everybody. Hey, please hit the like. Not that this isn't this isn't really an important stream. This is just like a stream for not even really a members stream, just like the subscribers, I guess. So how does everybody feel about 2023? Like, what is it, was it a good year for you? Was it a bad year for you? What do you feel like is the takeaway from the year? Hey, Susan. I feel like I actually, my first impressions when I just kind of think about this year is it was actually pretty good. I've had much, much worse years. This year was pretty good. I feel like, I don't know, like I've had a lot of time to just kind of like sit peacefully with myself and really solidify like what I want to do in life. So a lot of solitary time, mentally, like mental solitary time, which is something I think has like benefited me a lot. It's helped me build a pretty strong foundation. So, and I've had years that have just been like have insanely sucked. But this year, I can honestly say I'm like it's been a good year. Not bad. Hey, Paul Cherry. Um, 1 second. Okay. Becca says it's been a hard year, but it's also been a year of personal growth for me. That's nice. I'm all about personal growth. actualization and all that jazz. And all that jazz. Tyler says, I'm happier than when it started. That's good. Joanna says, it was awesome for me, except for a few days. Well, those are pretty good ratios. I mean that doesn't cancel out those bad days, and it doesn't mean that you can't feel like how you want to feel about those bad days. Like, certainly feel how you want to feel. That's your absolute right. But as far as a ratio go, like, I'll trade a few days for the whole year. If I've had really bad days this year, they're just really not sticking to me. Yeah, okay. I guess the beginning of the year was pretty tough. Yeah. Now that I recall, the beginning of the year was a bit tough. But I've come out of it, as Tyler says, like, just much more happier than that. So I think overall it's been pretty productive in a mental way. It's probably been the most mentally productive year for me. Didn't make a dent, says Philip. We've had a lot of change this year. So we're just waiting for maybe just a few more minutes for people to get in. Oh my god, my ear itches. Oh, I have to scratch it. I hate that so much. You ever get like an ear itch, like deep inside your brain? Hey, Renaissance Fairy! Wow. Super chat has said, thank you so much for the super chat. It says, Happy New Year. Good night, everybody. Oh, you're going to bed. Well, good night. That's amazing, though. I love that. Thank you so much. Ren just comes in like a little fairy, like, Happy New Year and good night. Well, thank you so much for the super chat, Becca. It says mood. That's a cute sticker. The sticker says mood. Happy New Year and good night. And good night. So I was thinking of just like scrolling through we're not actually going to be like really watch them, but like just kind of scroll through the kinds of things that we covered this year by just looking at the thumbnail and the title of like the live streams that we have had since last year, and just see if maybe we can remember some things, maybe we'll spark some memories. And overall, I can already see some things I want to talk about. Let's see. Very odd year. Very odd year indeed. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. Susan says, accomplishing Fourier with you and Philip was definitely a high point. Definitely. I think that's what's really contributed to it, to being a mentally productive year. It's just been very, not isolating, just very, what's the word? Hermit-like. I can think of just like the Hermit Tarot, really, is what I would say this year has been, but I've learned so much, and accomplishing that math book that's just been sitting like around like for so long. We finally tackled it. We spent like day after day, hour after hour, just working so hard on that, like taking our time, making sure we understood things. And we what was weird is like we started the first page and it just felt like eons, and then at some point we closed the last page and we were done with the book, and it was just so refreshing. We were just like, holy shit, we can't believe we did that. Coming out on top of that and understanding things like a hell of a lot better. It was a lot of hard work, especially because I don't really have a lot of mathematical foundation in what I know and what I'm educated. So it felt really good to tackle that book and get through it like page per page per page. Through every single page, read everything, asked questions and things like that. So very exciting. I should have set up a playlist of like background music. I just realized that now. I think I ended up trashing the playlist that I used to have, which reminds me of how I used to do the I used to start the stream and then I used to have like a screen, like a waiting screen, and I used to run that for like almost 20 minutes, sometimes like 40 minutes, and everyone would listen to like music and stuff. And then I started cutting that out and going live just instantly like I do now, just turning it on and saying hello. So I think that's actually real. That's a good accomplishment, because like the reason I used to do that is because I just was so nervous about that beginning part where like there's hardly anyone in the chat. There's only a few people, but I've learned to just like get through that, and you just hang out here, and over time people start trickling in. So that's pretty good. Sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking. The thing about like starting to stream from scratch is like you literally have to be comfortable streaming to nobody. Like, if you can learn to just carry on talking, like, by yourself, you've got it made, hon. Then you can do it with one people in there, two people in there. We usually have a small chat crowd, but it'll grow eventually, as long as we keep sticking to it. Hello, Elise! And Patricia! We are just chit-chatting, hello to everybody coming in. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. No, I have not, Laura. I have been so distracted with so many other things. But yes, we're just chit-chatting about this year. And then I've just been saying, like, overall it's been a pretty good year, and I'm just going back and thinking about, like, how things have gone. And there's been a lot of triumphs. I had some struggles with my health earlier this year, but I got that taken care of, and I'm good now. Nothing, like, scary. I just don't want to talk about it. And then conquering that math book. Covering... Oh, pee break possibilities. I see. I will look for those. I will look for those this weekend. Oh, Liz, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. It says, hey, you. And there's a dancing pear showing its ass to me. I mean, it kind of is. It's really cute. Yes, me and Susan are starting just calculus in January. Oh, my sound is hooked up to the wrong ass. It's not even going through my headphones. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Let's see. Oh. I clicked the wrong thing. I don't have the sound going through my headphones. Yeti. All right. I hope the microphone. Yeah, this is the right microphone, I hope. Meh. Meh. Laura has been a member for 14 months, really? You know what I noticed? I think it's been like How long has it been since I like just started like streaming and stuff and making videos and sticking to it like pretty solidly, with exceptions of breaks here and there, which is human. I mean, um I think I did seriously start. No, yeah, it was 2020. Yeah, because we were all stuck inside. But even then, I think for the most of 2028, maybe I didn't really. Maybe the summer? I don't know. I don't remember. It's got to be at least 3 years now. And man, have we evolved. I swear, we're like a chameleon. We change skins, like, and colors every, I don't know, 6 to 8 months. Hello, Paul. Happy New Year, everybody. So, I don't know. What kind of crap did we cover this year? Let's see. Let's go to viewing content. Last day for the Christmas background. This is scary already. So I scrolled all the way down. To... Well, I had it until the screen jumped. There we go. Lisa's Wacky, a member for 14 months. Dang, that's awesome. Thank you so much for the support. It really means a lot to me. So just over a year support. That's amazing. That's amazing. So let's see. Last year's stream, yeah, we did the same thing. We streamed for about an hour. I thought it was just under an hour. Live stream of the year. Last live stream of the year. And I noticed, like, because when I hover my mouse over the thumbnails, like, they do a preview of the first bit, and I noticed I was still doing those music intros in the beginning. Like, I used to just turn things on. You missed the Bible Man stream nights? I know. I think there's still more episodes we haven't seen. I just think we were doing it so much and we were just kind of like, okay. Whatever holiday. Oh, wow. I had the old desk. That's right. I had the old desk last year. And I was in the corner. Like, I'm facing the corner right now. Like, I'm looking at it as you are looking at it in this one. So, like, I'm the opposite way. Because, like, I have a big L-shaped desk now and, like, more monitors. So that's an improvement. Yeah, see, this year's been going well. Oh, hell yeah, thank you. My friend brought me dinner. Mm. Hey, Fachita! Oh, I just realized I could make that bigger. Yeah, so that was like the old setup. And I had the horns on my headphones. I miss that. The only reason one headphones I got that looked like really good with the horns, they're too small and they squeeze my head. And I have these which are long term for wear, but I don't know if I want to add horns to these. But I was totally still doing the I guess these music intros. Right. That was nuts. I can't believe we did that. Is it still raining? Yeah. If you hear like a lot of hissing, it's like raining right now. This feels like it was more than a year ago. Well, I guess at some point I decided to stop that. So yeah, and we're back. Let's see, covering Andrew Tate, Ashley Gilliard. Oh, we should talk about her again. That would be perfect. We did her 11 months ago. She's that psychic who accused that woman of murder when based off of nothing but her own psychical or psychic premonitions, and she's still at it. Like totally delusional, double, triple down, quadruple down. It's nuts. Like we should cover her again. I'm gonna write that down. Actually, let's make a list. On what? I don't know. Pulling up a document thing. I kind of miss the music sometimes, or sometimes like today, it's like we could use a little bit of mood music, or background music, especially when we're just chit chatting. Can you just let me grab this bar right here? Let me grab the bar. Does the middle thing scroll? Oh wait, there. Probably because this screen doesn't need to be so big. Okay. Wait. Oh, yes, that's where we are. I don't know why I said it like that. Wait. Okay, yeah. Andrew Tate. We haven't talked about Andrew Tate in quite a long time. Hey, Mr. Monster. Thank you so much for the super chat. The super chat. Peace and love. All hail New Terra. Indeed. David says, can you speak a little bit about husband and wife Christian and Bridget Ziegler? Never heard of them. In a sex... Oh. Is it that? What is that? That sounds familiar. It's at the tip of my tongues. Like I have two of them, like a demon. Is this the threesome lady? Is this the threesome lady that's been going around? Ugh, broccoli. I don't want to eat the broccoli. Yes, the threesome lady. Oh, bye, Lisa. Thank you so much for popping in. Have a happy new year. I don't know why I'm raising my voice like an octave. Happy New Year. But Andrew Tate, definitely want to update on that. Yeah, we will we will look into the threesome lady. Imagine being known as like the threesome lady for pretty much the rest of your professional Christian career. We don't I haven't done an update with him lately. I think they're still waiting trials or investigations. Anyways. But yeah, we need to do Ashley Gillard. Because that shit was crazy. Like, it's actually crazy how much she's doubled down. What was Tate doing at the beginning of the year? Just getting arrested or what? That I don't remember if that was the last year. Let's see. We tried to watch a ridiculous Mormon film. Did we actually get to see the whole thing? Or was that one of the ones that was like interrupted? I'm curious. Yeah, we were able to finish that film. I think I vaguely remember it. Very young people. I don't know what that was about. Right. It was all about like the young kids getting married and how the young girl was like having lots of thoughts and feelings about it. Interesting. The worst psychic medium ever. Or was it this one? Am I getting my shit mixed up? It wouldn't surprise me. I swear she was the psychic one. Yeah, no, that is right. Okay. So I think we went back and talked about her again here. So, Prince Henry book. Okay, interesting. Don't think I really care much for Prince. We don't really talk about Les Royals. I'm trying to see the rest of the title. Usually it'll let you if you hover. Or maybe if you hover over the thing. Nope. Okay. Let's see. The Meaning of Disco Inferno and More Therapeutic Blasphemy. Ah, this is when we brought in the disco ball emoji. It's been 11 months since we brought in the disco ball emoji. Let's do some disco balls. I think it's one of my favorites emojis, frankly, that we have going on. Disco balls. Let's see. Worldview Wednesday. Oh, shit. I totally forgot about Worldview Wednesday. It just kind of dropped off. Yeah, I was totally still doing... We were still doing Worldview Wednesday. That seems like eons ago. I thought that was much longer ago that I stopped doing that. Gotta blow my nose. Very interesting. Hello, Hand of Doom. We are chit chatting. It is Happy New Year time. This is the last stream of the year. Happy New Year. We're kind of reviewing our subjects that we kind of did last year. We just got started. Hanging out, sharing some vibes, and yeah, that's it. That's all. We don't really have topics. We're looking at all the topics we kind of did. But yeah, we do need to catch up with that lady. Let's see. Talking about like why billionaires are bad. Yeah, I get that a lot because I think like sometimes people get in with and start like come into Neogenian streams and they'll say things like, like they really like Elon Musk or this, that, and the other. And it's like, well, they're really cool and helping the planet. And it's like, are they though? So getting into like why billionaires is bad. Oh, looks like this is a two-parter. Probably because the stream cut. I hate it when that happens. Anyways. That is a sub. If you would like to find out what I had to say about that, you can do so there. I shan't go on a rant again. For now. Who's sick? No one's allowed to be sick. I hope you feel better. Anybody who's sick. Oh. Hey, Morg. Good to see you. Now. Yeah, really interesting. We were doing Worldview Wednesday then. So, talking about why billionaires are bad, definitely going to come up more. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's amazing. It says happy shadow season / new year. Happy shadow season / new year. I don't know why it's so hard to say that. But yes, happy new year. Thank you so much. It's been an awesome year. Thank you so much for your support and coming and hanging out at the streams. It's really appreciated. Thank you. A church film about pornography, The Great Lie, from 2005. I don't really remember that. Let's see. More Elon Musk. Right. Was this when he was being forced to buy Twitter? Again, these are things that seemed like it was more than a year ago. More ridiculous old church videos. Help me pick. I was obviously not feeling inspired that day. Let's see. Worldview Wednesday, streamers and YouTubers getting hate for charity. Right. Let's see. Reacting to Does Christ Live in Your Home? We were doing a lot of weird old church videos. I think I was really I think that's kind of like why I got fatigued with doing the 2 streams a week and trying to categorize, like, one is Worldview Wednesdays and one is Friday Fun Stuff, because I was just like, I felt like too like thin spread. So just having the one Friday show and just like doing what we've been doing lately, I think has been working out very well. And it seems like we have come to settle into that very well. Let's see. Bible cartoon stories. Oh, I'm having flashbacks. I even made a video like being so grumpy about that, like, because I got a copyright strike for that. And I think the reason is because like it's a show for children, and I was just like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I still don't know. I really am just not sure. Because it's a show meant for children, the comments on it were off, so it's like there's no commentary allowed. I really wanted to finish that though. Yeah, they took us down and then we tried to do it again. That was like a non episode, I don't know. Um, Stupid. But yeah, that was just, ooh, that was the bane of my existence for a minute. It's not worth it, Jan. Don't do it again. No, I'm not. Worldview Wednesday, Andrew Tate again. Andrew Tate is really, really popular, I guess, at the beginning of the year. Weird, crazy religious leaders. Let's see. Legislature against drag queens. All right. Confused me. Confused Jan. Oh, this is like a minute and 27 seconds of me, right, thinking that. Or going live on something else. Let's see. More Andrew Tate, more Elon Musk. Yeah, we haven't talked about Elon Musk for a while either. Let's see. Deep dive into the money motivating derailing and. Oh, right. That derailment issue that happened. Really, really terrible situation. I can't remember what East. Why can't I see the rest of the title? Well, see, I guess I dropped the music intro then. Right, East Palestine. Oh, it was in Ohio, duh. I wonder at what time I dropped that music intro. Like when I stopped doing that. Okay, I was still doing it there. Oh. Okay. We were talked about the Chinese spy balloon. That was crazy. UFOs and the chemical spill in Ohio. So that was, I guess we covered it first there and did it somewhere else too. But there was that there. Okay. Okay, I see now. And that was the last time I used the music intro. Interesting. Do I still have that somewhere? That was actually a pretty cool, like, spinning head intro thing. I think some of you will remember. Some of you newer probably won't. Why is my computer so slow? Or my internet. I think it's because it's raining here. It's raining. And, like, it's windy and stuff. So, you know, the power might go out. Let's see. Show the spinning head. This. Does anybody else remember that? I should bring that back as part of the P screen because the P screen, it's going to be like a compilation of a bunch of stuff, like like multiple people's artworks and like videos or just still photos or anything. Was I near the huge wave? What huge wave? Oh no, nowhere. I live in California. All right, Susan, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Who got it? Patricia. Yay. Let's do some Let's do some roses in the chat. I haven't seen those in a while. They're pretty. that was like those gotta stay because they make me think of like Monday Monad times. But anyways, yeah, I kind of miss that. But that was the last time I used that. 11 months ago. I could always bring that back for the end screen because I still do the end screen. It's just it's silent now. I guess I can still like add music to it and stuff. Um. So yeah. Wow, it's always interesting, like looking back on like the styles of editing and like what I chose to cover at the time because it brings me like it kind of starts to spark memories. It's really interesting how far we've come. Me freaking about Bible. Okay, more Andrew Tate, drag queens, religious people confused me. More Andrew Tate, more Elon Musk. Diving into the real history of St. Patrick's. Okay. World Anti-Trans Holy War email link. That actually disturbed me. Like, okay, yeah, I think this is when I was like struggling at the beginning of the year. I'm just like, that really contributed to things. That was the first time I'm like, I am scared. Scared. Okay. 6-hour birthday stream. For what? I love past me. It's like, what are you doing? I guess we're still doing Worldview Wednesday. More Elon Musk's. Oh, Elon Musk's company town. Tennessee Lax. Oh, I think that might have been back when I was still watching Illuminati. You know, the triangle head girl, like corporate casket and stuff like that. Unfortunately, she went way off the rails this year. Turned out to be a massive bitch. Patricia says, I miss the horns. They might come back. I'm just like, I haven't gotten to putting them on these, and I don't know if I will. Like, either these headphones or get some new ones. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. I can totally see this is the point in live streaming where I gave up on thumbnails. Like, look at this. Like, I just didn't want anything to do with making them. Just for months, I just could not even for some reason. I just like really, really, really sick of like the whole thumbnail things. Sad news about Mindful Monad channel. Oh, that's when we changed to Jan Daemon. Daemon. That's when we changed. It was 8 months ago. That's pretty cool. So that was a big change. I think this is where things might start to get zesty again. Another sad news. Okay, that one's 2 minutes. Obviously, that's it. I have a lot of like things that little bloopers. Still doing Worldview Wednesday. Okay. Catching up on Trump. Okay. Oh God, we've covered Trump so much this year. I've had it. Tennessee protests. Texas blurring the lines. Let's see. Not quite Easter yet, but close enough. So this was Easter time. Preacher and pastor video hunting. Oh, okay. Let's see. Queer beer and Dalai Lama drama. That was interesting. That's when the Dylan Mulvaney we had that great Bud Light fiasco 8 months ago. Philip is like, hopefully he goes away forever and we can live happily ever after. Philip, yeah, Susan says Philip does most of the thumbnails for the Neogenian Oculus. Philip is very good at it. Maybe I need to hire Philip. No, Philip's busy enough. Let's see. I have too many lemons Friday night chat. Yeah, that means I had no subject. Oh, that's a two-parter. That means the internet cut out. You can always tell. Let's see. What's the world up to now? Friday night chat. Let's see. Friday night chat. Okay, so let's see. Was this the last Worldview Wednesday? No, because there's one right here. Steven Crowder and general conservative views on marriage. Was this when Steven Crowder got busted? Like when that... I think it might have been when that footage of Steven Crowder, remember, where he was on the back patio with his wife and she's like barefoot and pregnant and he's getting after her. Like, no, that doesn't work either. See, Trump, Santos. Okay. Whoops, wrong stream. Another blooper. Illuminati exposed. Oh, yeah. This is when things went really downhill for Illuminati. An 8-hour stream? Jesus Christ, what was I thinking? Yeah, I think that's when I wanted to try, like, long-form streaming all day. That got old fast. I think I like just the bracket of, like, roughly up to 3 hours, and that's it. Of course, today is going to be really short because we're just hanging out. Let's see. Jesse Gender, Felix Cypher. Felix Cypher! You remember that? That weird kid, that weird skinny kid that believed he was Hitler reincarnated. Does anybody remember that one? That was fucked up. Susan, oh my god, how did you do 8 hours? I have no idea. I don't know what I was thinking. Hold on, I feel like I'm not seeing some people in the chat. Oh, it's on top chat. Ah, I hate that. I'll put it on live chat. Happy New Year's, Lucifer. Thank you, Cassidy. Do. More UFOs, more Trump. Okay, was this the last Worldview Wednesday? Yeah. Yep, yeah, it is. So the last Worldview Wednesday, did I say this already? It was 7 months ago. This is when we consolidated. And again, you can clearly see that I just am totally boycotting thumbnails. I might go, I've been debating on going back and like fixing those. Because I can go back and fix them. I mean, it would just make things probably more aesthetic and like clickable. It's going to be a bunch of work. But I might consider doing it. We'll see. Or I could just start this year fresh by keeping on top of my thumbnails, which is going to be a major goal this next year. Thumbnails. I don't have to go crazy over them, but anyways. I stayed up all night and now I'm goofy. Let's go. I wonder what happened. Why did I stay up all night? Was that what weird night where I didn't sleep? I think, yeah, I was had some nights where I wasn't sleeping at all. Now we're getting back to doing thumbnails again. Thank God, 6 months ago. Okay, good job, Jan. Is that Cassie? Hello! Thanks, Susan. Just pearly things? Yeah, that was rich. That was that lady who's like pretty much like the anti-feminist and she doesn't believe women should vote and she was just like totally full of shit. Oh, thank you, Laura. That's so nice of you. Laura says, looking forward to 2024, whatever it holds. Hail New Terra! Glad to have such a great Neogenian group. I know you meant group. Group of people. Feels like family to enter into with. Thank you for your streams, Jen. Onward and upward, word and ad astra. Well, that's so nice of you. Thank you. Honestly, I appreciate your support like so much. And everybody who's just continuously shown up to these live streams and participated and what I mean participated is just by like hanging out in the chat and like talking and socializing. I mean, that to me is why I really enjoy the live streaming is because I like the live interaction with people. I like to be able to talk about these things and have go backs and forths with conversation. So, thank you all for everything you've done. Let's see. Millionaire Submarine. Yeah, that was a big thing. That was really huge this year. Wow, it's been a crazy, crazy year as far as those events going. All right, let's see. Fashion scandals and the gossip train. Right. That's when God, why is her name at the tip of my tongue now? That lady. She sung with the ukulele. She apologized to somebody. Yeah, the Miranda Sings lady, Colleen Ballinger. She's now gone down in YouTube history as like having the worst apology ever. Ever. The writer's strike. Right, we had the whole writer's strike this year. Let's not forget that. Let's see. Ben Shapiro getting mad at Barbie. All right. Oh, and then we had the UFO hearing, or the UAP hearing as we call it now. Is she still around, Colleen Ballinger? Yeah. Very mildly. Let's see. Kai Cenat sparking outrage. Right. Kai Cenat was that streamer that caused that big, like, rage thing, or, like, mob. And what's funny is that turned out to be, I think, the most viewed stream of the year for me. There's Lizzo's lawsuit, right? And then Rudy Giuliani's kinks, right? Because there was leakages of the transcripts of Rudy Giuliani saying like really nasty stuff. That was an interesting day of streaming. That was really interesting. I remember that day. It was a good day. Let's see. Mike Lindell's crazy plan. Right. Mike Lindell, the pillow guy. Remember he had this big conference and he wanted to like have these special drones that fly over like voting polls just to like scan things and make sure nobody was cheating on voting or whatever. Yeah. All right, Meg shots from Georgia and the first Republican. Oh, we watched the first Republican presidential debate. Interesting. That was only 4 months ago. And 3 months ago, we had Ruby Franke. I think that's when she got arrested. And we actually need to do an update on Ruby Franke and Jodi Hildebrand because both of them have contested, like, they have pled guilty to 4 accounts of child abuse. So we need to do an update. We will do that next week. I should write that down. Jodi and Ruby. Danny Masterson. Oh yeah, that was pretty interesting. That was really bad, honestly. He's a real creepo. The debate was like torture. I'm not the one debating. Let's see. Then we talked about Jodi. There was that Mexican alien. The alien in Mexico that was just really ridiculous looking. Let's see. Tucker and Obama being gay. All right. Let's see. Senator Kennedy. Oh, right. When he read that book, like, that was meant for, like, trans youth, and he just read, like, these, like, sexually gratuitous passages, and it just did not come off. See, Boebert caught with her titties out. Yep. Russell Brand is gross, and then more Trump. Let's see, more political debate. Trump. More politics. Kevin McCarthy. All right. Israel versus Gaza. That was really intense. That was hard. Let's see. Pam Bodger. Right. The third lady involved. We'll see what happens with that. Pam Bodger is involved with Jodi and Ruby, but we haven't really seen much of her, except for the body cam footage that we watched. Renaissance Fairy says the lump should come back. It should. I agree. Let's see. A medley of Trump trials, president campaign, and Gaza updates plus more. That was a 2-parter. Okay, so the net cut out. Let's see. We got Bored Ape Club disaster. Right, where everybody got their eyeballs fried. MTG. Let's see. Third, lots of politics this year. And then here we are up to where we're caught up with now. With our latest. Satan statues, mostly. I guess. But it's, here, I'll put this, well, we'll leave this there for notes. It's interesting to look, like, just how it's all, and you can see right at the end here, I've stopped calling the stream Friday Night Chat, and I just started calling it Jan Daemon Live. So even Friday Night Chat is sort of just melted in away, and I don't think I actually announced that or said anything. I just, like, started changing it because it's just me live, you know. Because there might be some times where I'm not live on Fridays, and I guess that's why I wanted to drop it. So it's just, you know, it's just me live. So yeah, it seems like at the beginning of the year, it started out like kind of like all over the place. And then there's like this weird, it's weird to see like this long period of just like the thumbnails that are just like the same. And then it starts getting like creative again. But I would still like to jazz it up because I keep using like the same like thumbnail of me. That's going to be done. That's it. That's it for that. So yeah, my goal this next year will just to be a bit better at the thumbnails, and I think I'm well on my way. And I gotta say, I miss videos. I used to do a ton of videos, and they were all very just kind of like, I guess, self-help oriented. But I do miss videos. Let's see, the last one I did was a couple of collaborations. Let's see. Yeah, I miss doing videos. I just don't know what to do videos about, because, like, if I'm doing all my subjects on streaming, like, what do I make a video about? I guess it's just other stuff. reacting to other things. Anything, I guess. Anything I want, I guess. But I stopped doing videos about 8 months ago and just focused primarily on lives. Crime, creepy, or Joanna says, crime, creepy stuff, and torturous videos are what you are in for. I mean, I like to take a hard look at the world, the good and the ugly. Cassidy says, loppy lumps are best. Yes, okay. Should I bring loppy lumps back? Should I? Should I really? I mean, I think I should. I think they should come back. I mean, we got the emoji. Oh, you can do caps. Let's see. Liz says, we received great political news in Ohio today. Surprisingly, for our Republican governor, vetoed a bill that would have outlawed gender affirming care for trans youth. Oh, that's good. Cassie, hashtag bring back the lumps. Bring the lumps back. Bring the lumps back. Bring the lumps back. Okay, the lumps will come back. Well, there you have it. I have thumbnails I want to work on. I also need to do something with the Patreon. I need to do something with that. I'll have to have a good think about it. Let's see. Put a lump in the chat if you want a lump. If you want the lumps back. Lump lives matter. That was Rudy Giuliani. Cassie says, I also want to request Jan impersonating that one politician that said your tits are mine. That was Rudy Giuliani. That was that transcript where he was talking to the, like, sex worker or something, or... I don't know who she was. She wasn't a sex worker, was she? No. Your tits are mine. Give me a big tits. 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 Could you imagine somebody coming into the stream like right now? And me just saying like, come here, big tits. Your tits are big and they're mine. You give me those big tits. Okay, I don't know. My lumps. My lovely unicorn lumps. Alright, the loppy lumps, which are, they're just like unicorn balls, like little tiny unicorn nuts. Not nuts. Lumps! I just said nuts. No, they're not. No, that's not what I meant. I meant to say lumps, not nuts. Unicorn nuts. Why don't I just start sewing two of them together? Like, just two of the balls, and just, like, yeah, we'll just have, like, unicorn nuts. I'll make a unicorn nut sack for you. Y'all want some unicorn nuts? Unicorn ball sack? I'll put, like, little colored hairs on them. Nuts and lumps. Come on down to Jan's Nuts and Lumps. I got the best lumpy nuts. Yeah, I need to start. I think I have a bunch that are already made. I think just a few. I think there's a few that I made that are like supposed to be going to people. I know one of them needs to go to Cassidy. So, all right, yeah, those are my goals. Bring back videos and let's see. Get better at thumbnails, bring back videos, and they're going to be like 10, 15 minutes each. Do something and just be active on Patreon. That would be it. That's pretty simple. It's like pretty much just keep doing what I'm doing, just keep improving on it a little bit more. Liz says my cousin had nuts hanging from the back of their Chevy. Rest in peace, cuz. When to end a year. I really did not mean to say nuts. I meant to say lumps. Nuts came out because I was thinking about balls. Because I think about unicorn balls really often, I guess. I'm afraid to just naturally fall out. Oh, that's so funny. Well, uh, good to see everybody. Thank you so much for everybody's support this year. You know, it's been good to stick with this, and it's good to be here with all of you right now. And the next year is just going to be better. I'm just going to keep doing what we do. We're going to fine tune everything. You know, it's going to be a great, great year. We're coming back from what? I don't know. It'll be the comeback year. The year of the Neogenian. Hi, Lee. I was like, oh, Lee's here. Hello, Lee. Disco balls, nuts, and lumps. Yes, that is our slogan. We are all about balls, nuts, and lumps here on this channel. Balls, nuts, and lumps. Balls, nuts, and lumps. Balls, nuts, and lumps. We are just wrapping up. I just wanted to get on live here real quick and just share my appreciation for you all. It's been a crazy year, a crazy awesome year, I mean. That's what I mean. It's been an okay year, not gonna lie. I don't really have a lot of bad feelings personally, like me, about this year, about how things have gone for me. I'm pretty proud of all of this. Even my weird period where I didn't make any thumbnails and I just like it just looks weird. It's like a void. It's like a desert between two like periods where I am making thumbnails. But coming on back. Balls, nuts, and lumps. Laura says, my year hasn't been awful and has been good. Because of a lot of Neogenians. That's nice. Shadow Dragon says, I just hate how much expensive everything is from this year. Other than that, I've had a great time reflecting and learning about the world and myself. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're not alone. We're all filling the expenses. Which, by the way, I really appreciate the super chats everybody sends. They really help out a lot. Like, words cannot express like how much I am grateful for them. And you don't have to do it. It's not required. So I don't want anybody to feel pressured or bad, like they need to support financially. But you could even do that, support me financially, but just liking the stream. By just getting in here, like commenting, liking the stream, subscribing. I mean, that still all helps support, get the algorithm going and get my stuff out there. Like, that still helps. So, it's really cool, the tight little community we have here. And I hope we can start really growing, our community. Like, let's get some more people. I don't mean like hunt them down. I mean just like hopefully we'll get some new people next year. The community will get bigger. But yeah, New Year's is my favorite holiday. I like it because I like the time to like reflect and then just like feel motivated to start new things. Not really into the whole New Year, New Me thing. I feel like that's been overdone. But I don't care. Like I don't care if you like to say that. I mean, everybody has a right to say whatever they like in references to like when they do and don't want to improve themselves or work on themselves or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. I have no point. Hunt them witches down. But yeah, I like to spend this. I like the time of year where it's like welcoming a new year and sort of like a new time. So I will be celebrating. And I believe tomorrow the Neogenian Oculus is going live. I believe Susan and Philip are going live. In which case, I will definitely be there. Yes, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, which is 6 for me. It'll be New Year's resolutions and will forming. I will totally be in for that. And Lee gifted a membership. Thank you so much. And who got it? Cassie, that's amazing. Let's do oh god, that scared me. The noise it made scared me. It's really loud in my ear. Um let's do we need more emojis. We shall do some lemons. I don't know why. We are doing lemons. Lemon, lemon, lemons. Why are we doing lemons? I forget the lemon thing. Right, because I had a lot of lemons one time. I still have all that lemon juice in my freezer. Well, that's cool, Liz. Liz says I'm going to be kicking it with some RuPaul drag queens. That's cool. I hope you enjoy that. That sounds like a fun time. Anybody else have any exciting plans? Banana. We got one banana in there. Banana man. Just one. How did that banana sneak in there? I don't think that's a sentence you really want to say. There's something wrong about that sentence. How did that? Oh, you said, "Oh, a banana got stuck in there." But I thought you said, "How? How did that banana get in there?" That's just. That's not a question you want to be in any certain circumstance. Be safe with your bananas, folks. Be safe with your fruits. Elise is going to be home with Kayla and the fur chillins and night with fireworks. Oh, yeah, because fireworks is stressful for them. That sucks. Well, hopefully they'll get through it with ease. And I like that we did kind of like, I don't think I did this last year where, I mean, we kind of talked about things, but I like vaguely, but I don't think we actually sat down and looked at the channel and been like, what kind of topics did we actually cover? So next year, since we did one last year, we did one this year, the last stream of the year, it's going to be our like review stream. We'll figure out like what topics maybe we'll start like doing things like rating the topics, like what was the most talked about person of the year, or like what was the best stream of the year or something like that. We'll go through and like rate the topics and stuff like that. Funniest moments or whatever. Inside jokes, things like that. We could really keep track of that all year long and just start building upon these things. Why not? Hey, we're going on to our third year now. Laura's like, I've seen him. I've seen it. All right. I love you all. Thank you so much for all of your support. It's been a really good year, very interesting year, and I'm looking forward to next year. So enjoy your weekend, enjoy your New Year's celebrations. Please be safe. Please don't do anything dumb. Please do not hurt yourself or others. And we will see you next year. Ha 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 ha. We will see you next year. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night, Laura. Good night, Tyler. Michelle, David, thank you all so much for coming. Good night, Susan. Elise, Laura, Cassidy, Patricia, Lee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, everybody. And scene. Mwah.